So can you guys see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first of all, I would like to congratulate all of you since most of you got a high score. But of course, we do have the, let's say, the highest and then up to the, the top 10. So let me show to you guys the top 10 highest scorer in midterm exam. So just do take note that this is just the, the score in midterm exam, not the grade in midterms, okay? So we have the number one, we have Mr. Aglolo. So he got a score of 94, followed by Miss Valdez. So she got a score of 92. And same with Mr. Soriana and Mr. Miklay. So the three of them got a score of 92. So followed by Mr. Falawewo. So he got a score of 90. And then we have Mr. Dait, a score of 88. And then we have Mr. Zambrano, who got a score of 86. And then the last three is Mr. Alucan and Miss Galigues and Mr. Agustin. So those three got a score of 84 out of 100. Okay, so let's give them a virtual round of applause for getting a high score in midterm exam. Mr. Aglolo. So I think he is not here. Anyway, so yeah, here is our top 10. So any violent reaction so far? Maybe your score was actually 95 and then your name wasn't included in here. So supposedly you were the top two or top one. So I guess no complaints or no violent reaction. Anyway, does any one of you has a question or clarification so far under your midterm exam? Questions, concerns? So I guess none also. So if you guys don't have a question, just give me a quick thumbs up just to let me know that you are there and you are really listening. Okay. So any kind of response is highly appreciated. So that would let me know that you guys are really listening. Anyway, so let us move on now to your week 7 and 8. So we only have one module for this one, which is the DevOps. Before that, let's go over to the module overview. So here are the topic learning outcomes. So determining the definition of Agile project, definition of DevOps, what is the goal of DevOps, pieces of DevOps maturity, the values of DevOps, its tools and culture, and then what is the history of DevOps and then how it started. And then here are the list of topics under this module. Okay, so we only have one module for this one, the Merge Tech DevOps. And then we have some video materials in here, supplemental videos. And then we have one reading materials about DevOps, which was, talks about by the company AWS and how they deal with this DevOps. So to make it short, DevOps is similar to a methodology, but they're actually two faction. So the uh, development area or developing team or the ones to developing the project, and then up is for the operation. Okay, so two separate faction which is combined as one. Okay, so they work together and as a result, they call that one as the DevOps. Uh, I don't know, tag team or DevOps operation, something like that. But yeah, so here is the module for the DevOps. So this one already has a pre-made video, which is an hour and 34-minute video. So just watch this one. Just ignore the first 2 minutes because I was talking about giving them a project. So I did change my mind since applying this one in real life is kind of difficult. So we don't have the the tools or the call this one the needed application, the needed tools, the equipments to operate this DevOps right here. And then DevOps is most likely for big companies. Okay, so just ignore the first two notes, okay, because I was talking of giving them a project. Okay, so yeah, this is an hour and 34-minute video discussing the entire module of DevOps and supplemental videos which talks about DevOps. And then you guys one research break. So in here, similar with what you guys did in your previous, PVTs, creating SlideShare. So you're also going to create a PowerPoint presentation out of this one. So choose at least 5 categories that are being used in DevOps. So in each category, find one specific tool and do some research about it. Then create a PowerPoint presentation out of it. So you can choose a category amongst these 9. Okay, so you can refer to this website for more information about these 9 tools that is being used on DevOps. So of course, on each tool that you have chosen, so write a short history of it, definition or purpose of that tool, and then how do you use that tool, and then give a step-by-step short demo, and then include pictures to make it easier to follow, and then what is your conclusion or thoughts on that specific tool, and then was that helpful with your project? So those are the parts or slides that you guys need to include on each tool or category that you will be choosing under these 9 uh, you know, tools that is being used under DevOps. Okay, so just check these links. So this will give you more ideas, on what is this tool, what is this tool, and then and so on and so forth. So we have 9 different tools that is being used by DevOps. Okay. So this is a file upload. So I would expect again a PowerPoint presentation for this one. Okay. And then lastly, of course, you will have a case study. Well, you guys already know what to do with this one. Just read the facts and then answer the question. And that's pretty much it for this week. So if ever there is an additional, so I will just inform you guys next week. So any questions or clarification so far? Okay. All right. So yeah, that would be all for today's meeting. So if you guys don't have any questions or clarifications anymore, then I think that's already it. You guys may now go and then you may now have your lunch. So happy lunch to all of you, including me, and a blessed day to all of you. So goodbye and see you guys next meeting. Okay, thank you too, and goodbye.